Alright, people. I know that ignorance and common sense is not as common or as rampant as we would like it to be. There is a lot of things on the internet and on TV in general, okay? What you have here is Republicans defecting to the Democrat Party because they support Kamala as a black woman. For those of us black African Americans of African descent, whose family and generations deep here in America, okay? First they went from Negro, then they called us African Americans. Now we're called black. Really? Did we all forget that when underneath race and ethnicity and shit like that, or when they're trying to be proper, they would refer to us as African American, even though we're not directly from Africa, immigrating to America, which would be African American. But the point I'm making is, there's nothing African about Kamala. Kamala is not a black woman, American black woman of African descent. They can shove that shit up your ass if your ignorant ass does not look. If you don't know what it is that they are referring to her as a motherfucking first black woman, there ain't nothing black about the bitch. Okay? There are people that look like us that come from Mexico. There are people that look like us all around the world, but that does not make her relate them. Oh, the muscle man. Ooh. People, wake up. Kamala Harris is not black. White people, when they see her or anybody else that looks like us from any other country, their first thought in their head is gonna be black. That don't make her one. But her family, the entirety of her ethnicity and her history and her family on both sides, father and mother, are immigrant. She is from immigrant heritage. They were lied to, talked to, or whatever the fuck. They don't have generations of family. They don't have ancestors that were slaves. Okay? They did not march and get their heads split fighting for civil rights. And they did not have generations of a historical genetic pain. There are pictures of her saying, of her Indian family. There are videos of her identifying as an Indian woman. Her father is not even all the way Jamaican. Okay? He's not even a full Jamaican. But either way, it doesn't matter what he's mixed half with. It's in Jamaica. This is America. She has caused harm to black families on video. She has done atrocious things so bad that the federal government was like, shh, cool that down. But she didn't listen. Alright? She spends more time underneath the goddamn desk than she does actually passing legislation that's good. Melissa, she is not the first black anything. Obama, he may have been half white, but his father was of African American. So He's still an African American. But he may have had a white mother, which we all know. Okay, an identification. But you know, man, he grew up with the. You know what? We're fighting for a cause here. You know what I mean? Right? Sure, he snuck us. The undercover brother got us. But I'm going to tell you what. And he can identify legally as an African American. His father was African. He came to America. He became a citizen. Therefore, his father is African American, dumbasses. The fuck? Is all this clamoring for some fake bitch? She is an East Indian whore and an immigrant. And your dumbasses are arguing back and forth. Get off your feelings. Get off your weak ass feelings. Because those of us in the struggle, we ain't got no time for no pandering. I don't want no lollipop. I don't want no pacifier, bitch. But I'm telling y'all, that whore has got too much support from racist white men. They were only mad at her when they thought that she was black. And those white women, they were mad too. Until they found out that she wasn't. And now they want to give a history lesson on mainstream media about our struggle. And I'm going to tell you, it never happened before. So we all know you got those house niggers. You got those porch monkeys. Those turncoats. Those Oreo cookies. You know that not all skin folk is kin folk. Right? Those fake ass poster ass bitches. They're choosing their words carefully. But people, use your common sense. You know we have some problems within our community. To say that this bitch made it to where she was at, past all the trifling black hoes, all the hater ass bitches, you mean to tell me she didn't get no smoke? She didn't get no smoke. She ain't got no story about any kind of social group that she was in that was black. She went to an HBU, whatever. She did this black, she did that black. And so did any and everybody else that could identify with to go get funds meant for African American women. That has been the constant problem of every program that has ever been established to help the African American community. Okay? There are white women on affirmative action. Yo. So because she's sucking up motherfucking shit meant for the black people, that still ain't make her black. So I guess that the white people that now go to the HBUs are also black as well? No. They went to a historically black college. Does that make them black? Is there white women that use the affirmative action to go get a business and some shit like that? Does that now make them black? Can they identify because they use the sources that was at first established to help black people, and now that they're sucking up on it, does that make them black? At least if so, that they would at least be American. If so, they would at least be American. And that's another discussion for another fucking day, people. But there's nothing American about Kamala's history. Okay, then her ancestry has no direct relation to Africa. Okay, her family descended outside of America and immigrated here. If Kamala Harris is black, and so is a whole lot of Hispanics. Okay? You know, the people that she just opening the borders up for. The ones coming by the billions that's getting all this money from the government, yo. You mean the one that's actively fucking us right now? You mean that bitch? All those people look darker than she. They look more like us than she does. And they went through the struggle through the Mexican one. But now they're happy to get cut off the Mexican and all the benefits they get from being Mexican. And all the benefits from even being black. They got the double trifecta. What's that? They get the white shit, the Hispanic shit, what's that, the black shit. Hell, they got it all. What's that? You said, you black in America, black women in America, you gotta know the struggle. You got to know the struggle. You gonna feel that shit. You get to that top and you coming from the struggle, you gonna want to change some shit. You gonna want to change some shit. They're gonna sell some imagery. If this ain't motherfucking exploitation of black women in general in America, we have nothing to do. Black women in history have nothing to do with this bitch. She has nothing to do with my history. My history. I object. I object to that East Indian whore. You can shove that shit, racist motherfucking people, right? If you wanna do anything for yourself or something like that, they wanna accuse you of being racist. Racists accuse people of being racist, okay? You are not racist for knowing the truth. See, it is African American. If you immigrated here recently and you got a dot on your fucking head and you wearing Indian garb, Indian from like India, okay? Not America, the people call America, the Indians, Native Americans, Indians, I don't know, whatever. But I'm telling you, there's nothing African American about her. Or her fucking family. She don't identify with us ethnically, historically, or genetically. She's just black to white people. And they're okay with, and they're gonna like her, they're gonna hate her, till she pleads and makes her case and kills a whole bunch of black people by putting them in prison illegally and shit like that, and then tells them that, showing her picture and shit, going on videos telling people, I'm East Indian, but you know what I mean? I'm not a nigger, shut up. That bitch is not black. Yo, mama said, no, that's like saying I'm not black. If that bitch is black, then what the fuck am I? What the fuck am I? If that bitch is black. You all put it in history? First African American? Nah. You don't talk about Obama, but Obama's father was African, who immigrated to America. And he's legal, which makes him, by definition, an African American. His mother was white, and she is American. So now, two Americans gave birth to him. Okay? Every which way you look at, you can flip and stretch that shit all you wanna. But that don't make that East Indian whore an African American woman. And the struggle is real. And a lot of bad things did happen. But what the fuck you gotta do with this bitch is beyond me. And there is no use in complaining about something if you are not going to do something about it. This bitch has not passed a single bit of legislation that helped the black community. She has been for immigrants all the time. Remember, this bitch has been was a vice president for Biden's term. This bitch is not just arriving on the fucking scene. Okay? She had plenty of fucking time. Being African American and being born, being black and of African descent and an American has nothing to do with what this bitch is doing overseas. And this shit has nothing to do with my ancestors. Because my ancestors are African American black. Her ancestors are not. Now, if that bitch is black and do this thing you don't think they're gonna do, they're gonna try to say she's the first African American woman. They got what? What? But you want to use the example. These people want to use examples of African women, the African American women who were of African descent, of slaves, and vice versa. All the way through, people. There was a time where nobody could immigrate here. Only whites and black people, Africans from African descent, from Africa. Africa and Europe were the only two nations that could immigrate here. But prior to the civil rights movement. If your family has not from the not descendants of those motherfuckers that died so that everybody can have these civil rights here. If your family did not die or fight for this country, if you were not a descendant of slaves, that was a descendant from Africans from Africa, no. Because that bitch, she should be black, brown, tan, whatever the fuck she is. Cocoa caramel, whatever color you want to put on the hoe. That has nothing to do with American history, people. Get off your weak ass feelings. This is why they attack the school systems. So people can be dumb and ignorant and go looking around for shit and answers when you don't have to do all that. You just have to use your common sense. You don't have to do a lot of research. You ain't got to go weigh the issues. You just got to know one damn thing. African American people. African American, not half Jamaican and East Indian, bitch. If you are so disconnected from who you are, please shut the fuck up and don't vote. The struggle's hard enough already without you ignorant motherfuckers being all in your feelings. I know it's being hard. I know it's hard out for us out here. But what the fuck does it got to do with the goddamn East Indian whore? Recent immigrated family too. Not even 4 or 5 generations deep, bitches, people. Come on. They just got here. They just got here. The fuck? Please. If your people got a green card, you are not African American. You just and not by and they get this the whatever targeted or lumped in with black people, African American people. Okay. It ain't by choice. It ain't by choice. It is not by heritage, people. If that bitch could, she would. And she's trying all her weight. Everything about her. And all this little clamor smoke in mainstream media, all over the internet, supporting her and all that bullshit. Ask yourself one thing. When is the last time you ever heard in history? And I'll wait for you. You go look it up. I'll wait. When has that ever happened, bitches? So now we got spontaneous unity now. We're the highest rate of motherfucking murdered, kidnapped, and discriminated against. We're the most vulnerable population, we say demographic in America. All right? This is not the first time people have used or exploited black heritage, black people, and your weak ass fucking feelings to try to get ahead on shit. I'm calling all of you real black women, those of us in the motherfucking struggle, peace, love, peace, and Afro grease, bitches. I'm saying if you African or goddamn American, I'm saying start looking for a lawyer. Go myself, make a nice little lawsuit. Just start suing these people. Start suing, cause this one right here, this African American woman right here. But I'm suing that whore. Since when the sucking dick and being a bitch and a whore and a slut gets you the highest office in the nation? Bitch, please. She slept with a married man who gave her a position. What is that? And her husband's white. Jewish, I think. We said about whatever. He's one of the super right, mega racist people. Please. This bitch doing whatever to get the fuck in, man. The shit, all these false accusations. Oh my God, some black people are shaming real African Americans for not shutting up and shuck-a-bucking and going, yay, first black person was for real? You mama said lie, but people act like you forgot how porch monkeys and goddamn house niggas kicked the goddamn ladder up from underneath them. I'm talking about African Americans that are aware of Malcolm X and Martin Luther King's real goddamn speeches and interviews. I'm talking about the motherfuckers that know the difference in between the field nigga and the house nigga. Okay? You have to pee from here. And all that poison they pumped into these schools to make people ignorant and dumb on your history. I know some of you illiterate sons of bitches. You know what I mean? Just following, not doing nothing. I know you on your ass, whatever. You think this and think that, whatever. Don't vote. Don't post videos. Don't comment on shit that you obviously don't know. Because if you think that an East Indian bitch, regardless of her mixture of makeup or what she identifies as, has anything to do with the words African or American, you're stupid as fuck. They are unified for the East Indian whore. Okay? Exploiting black history. Nice on the lessons. They all over there. That's about black women, this, black women there. Why those coons and porch monkeys sit there talking about some vague ass shit knowing they fake. They know they fake. As fuck. The words are chosen carefully. But what they're dodging around, people, is the fact that Kamala is maybe black, I guess, in color in comparison to white people. But that don't make her African American. So why is she pandering to African American people, from ignorant of other people, someone who wishes hope. I want to see, I wish, where they wish so hard. Maybe you should maybe not go and make it hard for your sisters to the left and the right. Maybe you should learn to organize. Maybe you should support the black women in your community. What's that? A lot of shit I wish for. But motherfucker, you can't give me no motherfucking fake ass shit in place of something that's real. Because you're gonna get fake results. You play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. Your mama said, and I know you may be coming from some broken ass family home, some uneducated ass school, and some ignorant ass people community around you. Because you gotta be a special kind of stupid to sit there and think it's okay to be pandered to, right? Because she's one of us. Yay! What bitches? You know, all that mixture and all that in the window shit about her some dance somewhere. Even her daddy's not in the picture. Where is he at? Where is he? I know he's in Jamaica. And he's not American. And her mother is East Indian. And she was raised in. She was pictures of her and her videos of her saying she's a goddamn East Indian. She identifies as an East Indian. And all the bullshit people are saying about her going to a black school, so what? There are white people that go to the HBUs. Does that make them black too? And if they wanted to identify as black, they would at least be American. Goddamn. But I bet that the same people want to go pattern behind Kamala would be the same people to object to a white person doing that. I don't see where anybody's going to sit there and make an argument on a white person and checking black on the box to get some benefits. If you're going to let an immigrant, we said, come here and check that same box. In between the two, only one would be American. And that's at least half right. So, we said, come on. I'm suing. I'm looking right now. I'm telling y'all, if you are black, African American, for real, and you are not a house nigga, you are not a porch monkey, if you are about that action, other than your goddamn mouth, you need to make a class action suit to ban these bitches from using the title First Black anything. You need to sue them for connecting or rolling or insinuating any kind of way. They should not have her name and our heritage and our American history next to this bitch. What they need to do is go and do a documentary on Jamaica and East India and their struggle here. But I think that some people should sue them for taking history of black women, taking with their porch monkeys, talking about their how they feel about shit. Welcome, white man, they love you. You tried your best. Huh? And now you mad. Huh? You know what I mean? All their feelings and shit. They should not be rolling or comparing or connecting any historical figure that's a black woman here in America, okay? Of African descent. It's got me fucked up. What does that got to do with this presidency? Her running for it or her ass in general? It's exploitation of my heritage. It's another egregious attack on us. Fuck them and their goddamn poster bitch. She is not black. She don't represent black women. She has not passed not a single legislation for black women or black people in general. Matter of fact, she said that she wasn't going to pass legislation for black people in general. But she's done a hell of a lot against black people. There is video of that. There's evidence of that. There's a whole lot of talking about this and that, but you don't see none of these bitches pulling no real evidence. Just like Obama. There was like, even Obama showed his birth certificate. He is African American. His father is of African descent. His mama is an American. This bitch, family, father, or mother is not American. None of her parents was born in America. That makes her an immigrant. Or just popping out her mama's pussy when she came to America. But either way, she's not African American. She's not of African descent. She's not of American heritage. She is not a descendant of slaves in America or anybody of African descent heritage. Are we really stretching and morphing? Because if this bitch is black, then I guess what? Did they change the name for us? And then I didn't get the memo. Did I not get the memo? Because if this bitch is supposed to be what I am, if this bitch is supposed to be what I am, right? Then what the fuck am I? Huh? Mixed blood, mixed race, nothing. She's mixed race, all right, but neither race is American. You don't care though who's swirling or mixing it up anywhere else around the world. That's not the issue or topic once again for us. Someone get some Mac right. Get some Mac right. If you are not mad about this, I don't know what the fuck to say to y'all. For real.